Have you ever wondered how faith and entrepreneurship could intersect in a meaningful way? Well, let's explore the concept of Islamic entrepreneurship. This unique approach to business is deeply rooted in the teachings of Islam, beautifully combining worldly pursuits with spiritual values. It's not just about turning a profit, it's about creating a business that embodies the ethical and moral principles of Islam. It's about sincerity, honesty, and integrity. It's about ensuring your income is halal or permissible and avoiding anything haram or forbidden. And it's about giving back to society following the principles of zakat. This holistic approach to business doesn't neglect the importance of sustainability and environmental responsibility, nor does it overlook the balance between personal and professional life. So, are you intrigued? Let's delve deep into the fascinating journey of faith-driven entrepreneurship. At the heart of Islamic entrepreneurship lies the concept of Tawheed, the belief in the oneness of God. This principle permeates every aspect of an Islamic entrepreneur's journey, serving as a guiding light and a moral compass. It instills a sense of sincerity, honesty, and integrity in entrepreneurs, shaping their business conduct and interactions. When Tawheed is deeply ingrained, it influences every decision made, every strategy devised, and every relationship built. But how does it do so? It does so by reminding entrepreneurs that they are accountable to one all-knowing entity, which encourages them to act with utmost integrity. It fosters a culture of honesty where deception has no place. It promotes sincerity in intentions and actions, ensuring that success is pursued not at the expense of others, but through creating genuine value. Tawheed, in essence, is not just a belief, but a way of life, seamlessly integrating into an entrepreneur's business ethos. This belief serves as a moral compass for Islamic entrepreneurs. Ethical conduct is not a choice, but a mandate in Islamic entrepreneurship. This assertion stems from the teachings of Islam itself, which place a high value on integrity, honesty, and transparency in all aspects of life, including business. In the realm of Islamic entrepreneurship, these values take on a heightened significance. The very essence of entrepreneurship involves interactions and transactions, whether with customers, suppliers, employees, or investors. Each interaction is an opportunity to demonstrate ethical conduct, to embody the principles of fairness, honesty, and transparency. These principles are not just philosophical ideals, they are practical tools that form the bedrock of trust in business. Think about it. Would you be more likely to engage with a business that is known for its honesty, fair dealings, and transparency? Or would you prefer a business that is shrouded in secrecy, where you're never quite sure if you're getting a fair deal? The answer, of course, is obvious. We are all drawn towards business that are ethical and transparent. Why? Because trust is fundamental to any relationship, and business relationships are no exception. In the context of Islamic entrepreneurship, building trust is not just about securing a one-time transaction or even repeat business. It is about establishing a lasting relationship based on mutual respect and shared values. It's about creating a business environment where everyone involved, be it customers, employees, suppliers, or investors, feels valued, respected, and treated fairly. This emphasis on ethical conduct extends to fulfilling promises. When an Islamic entrepreneur makes a promise, they do so with the full intention of keeping it. This could be a promise to deliver a product on time, to provide a service at a certain standard, or to uphold the terms of a contract. Regardless of the specifics, the underlying principle remains the same. A promise made is a promise kept. These ethical principles set Islamic entrepreneurs apart in their business endeavors. They serve as a guiding light leading the way towards a business landscape that is not just profitable, but also ethical, transparent, and most importantly, trusted. In Islamic entrepreneurship, the income source matters as much as its utilization. This principle underpins the very nature of Islamic business, guiding entrepreneurs to engage in halal or permissible activities and to shun those that are haram or forbidden. To understand this concept, it's important to grasp that in Islam, the means of earning income is as significant as the end. It's not just about how much profit one can make, but how it's made. Islamic entrepreneurs thus steer clear from any business activities that are deemed haram, such as dealing with alcohol, gambling, or unethical financial practices. It's a holistic approach to business that combines worldly pursuits with spiritual values. The intention is to ensure that the income generated is clean, pure, and permissible, or in other words, halal. This extends beyond simply avoiding the sale of haram products to encompass the entire business operation. It includes treating employees fairly, providing quality goods and services, and conducting business with honesty and integrity. This concept of halal and haram in business goes beyond the realm of personal belief. It has a profound impact on a broader business environment. By adhering to these principles, Islamic entrepreneurs contribute to a more ethical and equitable economy. They help foster a culture of honesty, transparency, and mutual respect in their respective industries. But it doesn't stop there. The commitment to halal practices also shapes the way these entrepreneurs interact with their customers. It instills a sense of trust and reliability, knowing that the business they're dealing with operates on ethical and moral principles. In essence, the concept of halal and haram in business is not just about compliance with religious norms. It's about promoting a culture of ethical business and practices, contributing to a fairer economy, and building trust with customers and stakeholders. It's a testament to the holistic approach that Islamic entrepreneurs adopt, where profit is balanced with principles and business success goes hand in hand with spiritual fulfillment. This commitment to halal practices lends an ethical dimension to the business operations. It's not just about doing business, it's about doing business right. Successful entrepreneurship in Islam isn't just about personal gain, it's also about contributing to the welfare of society. This is where the principles of zakat comes into play. Zakat, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, is essentially a form of almsgiving. It's a mandatory contribution that Muslims are required to make from their wealth, usually 2.5% of their savings and assets. But zakat isn't just a religious obligation, it's a practical way of supporting those in need. For entrepreneurs, this means giving back a portion of their profits to the less fortunate. This isn't considered a burden of loss. Instead, it's viewed as a purification of wealth. It's a reminder that wealth is a blessing to be shared. This principle encourages entrepreneurs to be socially responsible and to contribute positively to their community. This spirit of giving reinforces the social responsibility in Islamic entrepreneurship. Islamic entrepreneurship extends its responsibility to the environment as well. This holistic approach to business recognizes the entrepreneurs are not merely profit-driven entities, but stewards of the earth. They are entrusted with the vital task of safeguarding our planet, ensuring its sustainability for generations yet unborn. In the spirit of stewardship, Islamic entrepreneurs prioritize their environmental responsibility. They take conscious steps to minimize their carbon footprint, reducing waste and promoting recycling wherever possible. They also strive to utilize renewable energy sources, aligning their business operations with rhythms of nature. Moreover, they champion eco-friendly innovations, investing in technologies that support the preservation and restoration of our natural environment. They understand that every decision, every action has a ripple effect on the world around them. So, Islamic entrepreneurs navigate their business journeys with an eye on sustainability and a heart tuned to the well-being of our shared home. They ensure their business practices protects the planet for future generations. Islam advocates balance in all aspects of life, including entrepreneurship. This balance is not only about juggling tasks and managing time effectively, It's about harmonizing your professional ambitions with your personal life and spiritual needs. It's about ensuring that your pursuit of success doesn't come at the expense of your relationships, your spiritual growth, or your well-being. Entrepreneurs, while driven and focused, must remember not to neglect their families and spiritual well-being. Your family is your support system, your sanctuary, and your source of motivation. And your spiritual well-being is the compass that keeps you grounded and guides you through the challenges of entrepreneurship. Moreover, maintaining this balance can enhance your productivity, creativity, and resilience as an entrepreneur. It can lead to a more fulfilling and sustainable entrepreneurial journey. This balance is key to the holistic approach of the Islamic entrepreneurship, and it's about integrating the worldly pursuits with spiritual values and achieving success without compromising on your hereafter. Islamic entrepreneurship is a noble pursuit guided by the principles of ethics, honesty, and responsibility. This approach to business, deeply rooted in the teachings of Islam, intertwines worldly pursuits with spiritual values. It's anchored in the concept of tawheed, reminding entrepreneurs to act with sincerity and integrity. It emphasizes ethical conduct, fair and honest dealings, transparency, and fulfilling promises, all which build trust. In this journey, it's crucial to avoid haram activities, ensuring all income remains halal or permissible. A sense of social responsibility is fostered through the principles of zakat, urging entrepreneurs to give back to society. Alongside, it advocates for sustainability and environmental stewardship, reminding us of our role as caretakers of the earth. It encourages creativity and innovation within ethical and moral boundaries and underscores the importance of striking a balance between personal and professional life. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.